Here's one that caught my eye last night, right? And this, to me, tells me everything I need to know. So one of the brains who helped the development of VAR has admitted that it is an innovation he takes little pride in as it continues to dominate the headlines in football. So there you go. One of the people who helped make VAR, one of the people who are behind building that technology, has said that he has zero, or very little, I should say, I don't want to put words in his mouth, he's got a very little pride in being part of that system. I want rid of it. I want rid of it out of football. I do. And I didn't think I'd be on this side of the fence. I think there are things that have come into football and things in technology that have been really good. Goal line technology is amazing. I like the semi-automated offside technology. If that can be perfected, brilliant. But VAR has been a farce, because all it's done is give referees a get out of jail free card. This clear and obvious nonsense needs to stop. We're being shafted. Many clubs are being shafted by these little gombeans, to use an Irish word, that is being led by Howard Webb and his band of merry morons. And we deserve better. So we need to stop the power grab by these guys, because they shouldn't have. One of the things we talked about last night was how little that referee last night impacted the game, how it just went about its business, and there wasn't many major talking points, and the referee was almost invisible in the game. That's how it should be. You don't want to be talking about a referee. Referees are part of the process. They aren't the process. No way should referees have the ability to influence the outcomes of games of football or title races. And I don't care what anybody else tells me. Nobody will convince me that the PGMOL are not putting up barriers in our way. Nobody will convince me that Martin Odegaard's handball wasn't a penalty, that Doku's kick on McAllister wasn't a penalty, that Lucho's goal against Spurs wasn't a goal. Nobody will convince me of those things. Nobody will convince me of those dodgy red cards against Spurs. We've been shafted time and time again. And I'm not saying it's a Liverpool-centric problem, but I am saying somebody needs to grow a pair and hold these people to account. Because how can you not send the ref to the monitor for that McAllister kick to the chest or for the handball from Odegaard? I'll tell you why. Because they know damn well that if they sent the referee to the monitor, he'd have no choice but to give a penalty. So they bottled it. And when we win the Premier League, it'll be in spite of the PGMOL. But we shouldn't keep letting them away with it. Somebody needs to grow up and grow a pair and say this isn't good enough. The standard of officiating is horrendous. Look at Vincent Kompany, speaking again from Burnley's perspective. I'm sure if you ask the Forest fans, they'll have a lot to say. Wolves, Gary O'Neill, I'm sure he'd have a lot to say. You talk to United fans, they'll have their own ones. I only remember the Liverpool ones because I'm a Liverpool fan. But we deserve so much better than the standard of crap we're getting dealt up.